What's up, ladies and gentlemen, Manny here. Welcome back to the channel, and what an awesome channel this is. It is now reaching out to over 30,000 fellow monkeys. Woo! So, first and foremost, I of course want to use this little milestone episode here to thank you guys for being so awesome, for watching the videos, viewing the content, interacting with it. As you can imagine, if you're a creator and you're putting all this time and effort into your videos, then it means a lot when people are also actually watching it and interacting with it, posting questions, asking questions, and giving feedback. Please keep that up. I really appreciate it a lot. It means a lot to me, and it also actually helps out the channel quite a lot when you think about it, since recently YouTube moved more from a creator-friendly website towards an advertiser-friendly website where only viral stuff is getting promoted, you know, stuff with a lot of hits, a lot of clicks, lots of thumbs up, lots of comments. And it's essentially replacing almost the subscription-based content. You know, a few years ago, you could be sure when one of your favorite creators, which you were subscribed to, put out a new video, you could be sure that this would end up on the top of your feed. You know, it's the most important thing. Nowadays, not so anymore. You would only find some random viral stuff on top of your page. You know, and that's quite unfortunate because it's quite a replacing the creator-based, the subscription-based content essentially. So anyway, I'm gonna make another Real Talk episode about the current situation on YouTube real soon and where it's heading to, because I think that's quite important as a creator to be open about this to your community, to your audience, since they are often not so familiar with what's going on behind the scenes, you know. So definitely watch out for that. That should come up quite soon. Anyway, that already leads me to the first big announcement that I have for you in this little milestone video here, and that is that Manny the Monkey is now finally on Patreon, or Patreon, or whatever it is pronounced. If you're longer than a few days on YouTube, then you probably have come across this one. But for those who don't know, it's basically a crowdfunding site where you can give patronage to your favorite creators, like video creators or podcast creators, music artists, all kinds of several artists have Patreon pages giving them a monetary compensation for their efforts on a monthly or per video or per whatever unit they're making basis. And I decided to do this for a number of reasons. Well, first of all, let's be honest and real about that. I unfortunately need money to survive in this very strange world. I'm no exception here. And I also have the feeling that I need to generate some kind of revenue from the time and effort that I put into my videos, that I put into my content, independently from ad revenue, which is still quite insignificant, very unreliable, and it's also ethically still questionable. You know, I never really liked the concept of ad revenue. Let me give you an example here. A lot of you guys know that I'm a big promoter of the plant-based lifestyle, of a healthy lifestyle. What if McDonald's decides to put ads on my videos? You know, I cannot control that. I can't control who puts ads on my videos. So that these two kind of doesn't go together, you know. So the concept of ad revenue is, you should take it with a grain of salt, and to become more independent from that is actually a goal of mine, which I had a long time ago already. And I've tried several things. You guys know it. If you're following me for a longer time, you know that I have my ebook. I also have my gear list down below with the affiliate links and stuff, but you know, this is only a very, very minuscule amount that I'm earning from that. And so yeah, I have to try this out now. And I also think that, to be honest, my content in the meantime, it's kind of worth it, you know. Hours of content, hours of very good technique content and training content, how to prevent injuries, conditioning yourself for climbing, all this kind of stuff has in the meantime accumulated on this channel. And in the meantime, I'm getting messages from people basically on a daily basis telling me how my videos have helped them improve their climbing, how my videos have taken their climbing to the next level basically. And some people even write me that they've learned more by watching one of my technique episodes than doing one kind of paid course in their gym or something. I mean, I don't know which course you visited there, but people paid a lot of money for that, okay, for this course, and they've learned more in a free-to-watch video on YouTube. And here you can again see the power of YouTube, man. You can get so much education for free on here in a very condensed and time-saving manner, so it's really rather amazing when you think about it. It's also visual, you know, a lot of people learn very well with visuals actually. And yeah, that's the power of YouTube. And I think that my content is not so bad. Also, people, not a one time, very often actually I get the suggestion, hey man, your stuff is awesome, where can I support you? And I would always say, yeah, just drop some likes, drop some comments. That helps the algorithm, that helps rank the videos higher in the search engine and stuff. But now I have a kind of a platform where I can send these people to when they want to give something back on a direct financial level. So that's of course amazing. Really sparkles the question, why didn't I do this earlier? Because as I said, a lot of people in the comment section have suggested Patreon to me since quite a while now. And for this I have to give you a little bit of an excursus into YouTube ethics here. In my opinion, asking your audience for support on YouTube is quite a big thing, you know, it's a big step and you should consider doing it quite a lot. Also, you should think about doing it quite a lot. And nowadays, not so anymore. You see crowdfunding pages popping up everywhere, especially since the YouTube conditions are getting a little bit worse for creators. And however, back in the good old days, you know, of YouTube, going down the way of crowdfunding was only reserved for a certain type of channel, for certain types of channels. And if you would do that without meeting this criteria, then you would usually get punished by the community, and rightfully so, in my opinion. Let me give you an example here. If you had a very small channel, just starting off, you know, let's say below 1 million total views, below 10,000 subscribers, then going down the way of crowdfunding would usually, the people will usually think that you're just on YouTube to finance your lifestyle, you know, to try to finance your lifestyle. You haven't really established yourself, you haven't really proven to your audience and also to yourself if that's really something that you would like to do, you know, that you would keep up reliably and consistently. So yeah, taking the route of crowdfunding that early was kind of perceived as you only want to finance your lifestyle, you know. So the other extreme was when you had a very big channel already. Let's talk about 500,000 subscribers plus and pulling in tens of thousands of views every day. When you used crowdfunding, when you took crowdfunding on top of that, that was considered ripping off your audience and punished by the community as well. So this was only allowed actually if you, as a consequence, abstained from ad revenue. You know, you could of course say, okay, listen guys, I'm taking crowdfunding now, that's why I remove my ads from all my videos, giving my audience the pleasure of ad-free content, which is of course amazing because ads slow down the loading times of videos, they only bother everybody. So I've already talked about why ads are not so ethically 100% awesome. And you know, you could basically choose going for crowdfunding or going for ad revenue. Taking both at this level is kind of ripping off your audience. So these were the two extremes, and then there are of course the channels in between, which are making good content but still, and also grow of course, but still do not have the audience to make their efforts kind of paying off, you know, on a financial level. And that's what's actually that's what crowdfunding is actually good for, in my opinion. And also, some channels do not have, some channels only serve a very small kind of audience, you know, a small group of people, which means that their potential to grow is actually quite limited from the beginning, you know. And also for these kind of cases, crowdfunding is actually pretty amazing. And that's that's why I think in the meantime I could prove, or I hope that I could prove, that I'm consistent with my content, that I'm also able to make good content consistently, especially during the last couple of weeks. That was quite amazing, quite a lot of interaction here. And if you'd like to give something back for this kind of efforts, then please go ahead. I know that a monthly commitment is quite a lot for people, or quite hard to make for a lot of people. That's why I also created this kind of online tip box thing, which is directly connected to my PayPal account, where you can also drop a one-time contribution if that is something that you're more into. Anyway, so yeah, that's the first big announcement. If you have any questions about this stuff, please drop them down below. Would be really interesting for me to see what you think about this. Also, I'm a total noob when it comes to all this kind of stuff. Okay, I'm a total noob when it comes to Patreon and stuff. So if there are any if there are any glitches or bugs on the site, something doesn't work, or God knows, I think you can also post comments there once you're a supporter. Please drop some comments there, or drop some questions, give me a hint if something doesn't work. And also drop some questions, because just very recently a lot of new subscribers came into this channel, and I plan to make another Q&A episode for these to get to know me a bit better. So if you have any questions, drop them down below and vote them up so that I know which ones are the most important ones to you, which ones I should answer the most. And of course also drop some questions maybe on the Patreon page, because I might give them some special attention, you know, when there are supporters there posting questions. So anyway, that's it for the first announcement. Let's move on to the next one. The next thing that I want to announce is that I'm willing to take in 5 new applicants for customized training regimens, actually. A lot of you guys, I don't know, are new to the channel, so you might probably don't know that I do that, but I do some online coaching in the background here, in the context of my channel, so to say, to a selected number of people. I think in the first go I selected 8 when I announced this for the first time. Now I would like to take in 5 more people to my, I think I can spare some time for 5 people to write a customized training regimen and stuff like that, to you know, further your climbing progress basically. And if you're interested in that, then please check out the 3rd chapter of this video here, where I announced this for the first time. There you can find all the conditions, and yeah, if you're then still interested in it, then hit me up at plantbasedclimbing.com. I've got 5 positions, first come, first serve. It's very simple. Yeah, and that's basically it for the second announcement. The 3rd announcement that I want to make, what was the 3rd announcement? Ah yeah, I think I got it. The third announcement is that it's possible now to make subtitles to my videos. I hopefully hit the right setting there. A lot of people recently, I got one comment actually complaining that I don't have subtitles on my videos, and that sparkled the question in me, oh, actually it is possible to make subtitles by the audience actually, and you only have to switch a certain setting in your video settings, and I think I hit the right one, so it should be possible to submit subtitles now by you guys, if that's something you're into. If you'd like to translate my English into something else, into your mother tongue, then please go ahead and do it. It makes the videos even more accessible to more people, so that's rather amazing. Just go for it if that's something you're into. And I think then there is even one more thing. I have my notes down here, of course, as always. Yeah, that's another big one, another important one. Very recently I got asked it would be so cool if you had a playlist with all your efficient cuisine videos, or a playlist with all your technique videos, or a playlist with all your gym training videos. I know, that would be pretty awesome. That's why I already created these playlists, and but people seem to not really know where they can find them. So just let me show you this here real quickly. There is a tab on the top of my channel page which is called Playlists, and there you find a number of playlists where all my content basically is categorized into different topics and different, you know, topics basically. You know, we've got rock climbing technique there. I've also just recently added 2 new ones, Real Talk I think, and gear and DIY stuff, so feel free to check these out as well if you like. So here you can browse basically my content for certain types of categories, certain types of videos. So that should give you a little bit of a better orientation. Anyway, I think that's it for this video. Please drop some comments, tell me what you think about it. As always, drop some likes, it helps of course a lot. And the links for the Patreon and the online tip box are as always with all my links down in the description there. Yeah, consider adding some subtitles to my videos if that's what you're into. I would really appreciate it. Check out some playlists, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this episode. One more time, guys, thanks a lot for sticking with me for such a long time. It really means a lot to me. Keep viewing the content. I'm going to certainly keep producing the content, and if maybe I can get some crowdfunding to fund a new camera maybe, or a new some new filmmaking equipment, that would be rather amazing. It would end up in even better videos and even more videos. So yeah, that would be cool. I would really appreciate that as well. And I think I stop sissy talk now. See you guys in the next one. Bye.